the eye's like, nope.
All right, we're about to start the Super Mario 64 120 star race, but I just need to get a sense from the crowd that you guys are actually excited for this. This is absolutely a treat because we have the three greatest Mario 64 120 star players here on the stage, and I'm about to introduce them to you. Player number one on the left of your stream is none other than Puncayshun. In the middle, player number two is cheese05. And player number three on the right of your stream, Superman himself, Simply. Yeah! All right, good luck to all of you, and we'll go ahead and get started here with the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's do this. Good luck, guys. Good luck, bud. Before we start, a huge shout-outs to Nero X2. He's a Japanese runner. Currently, he's taking a break. I'm not sure if he'll come back. He said he might, but he came back around, he's a very old school runner. He came back around December 2014, January 2015 with a bot project, and he had a mid 146 at the time. And he ended up taking world record in a race with a low 142, and currently Cheese has the world record with a low 141. And just huge shout outs to him because he brought a lot of new things to the table in terms of optimizations and other things we'll point out during the run.
Yeah, there's a skip coming up in a moment that they never explained in the last one. It's a Lakitu skip. If you land on the outside of the bridge, there is like a part that's not counted for, so you can skip straight past, and it saves like 8 seconds, I believe. So.
Yeah.
So we get 1 star in Bob on Battlefield because we want to go to Womps first. We can't get all the stars here because you need a wing cap, and you need 10 stars to unlock the wing cap. This is the second fastest route, I believe. The first fastest would be to do the BLJ that the Gamer Domi and Chris M did, to do Bowser in the Dark World Red Coins as your first star. But that's a little... It doesn't say that much time in 120, but it's a little difficult. So we got Bomb Clip and Lakitu Skip. Usually the first 3 stars are the toughest to get through in races. And we have a setup for cannonless, as we'll show off here.
Oh yeah, the way how bomb clip works is if you grab the bomb while it's exploding, it's giving you backwards momentum. It's not needed for this trick, but it speeds it up. The essential thing of that trick is throwing the bomb, and that pushes you back and through thin walls like the gate.
Mm-hmm. And this new cannon setup was found by Sockfolder, I believe. It's fairly new, actually, still.
It's an awesome setup. It looks really weird.
Base sock folder.
It's super
saving us.
It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, if you notice what we did. If you notice what we do after every start, we continue with outsave now, and that's Nero helped us start doing that more. We thought that it wasn't a really good thing to do, but then we realized how much time it actually saves, so we started doing that. Very risky, but it saves a lot of time.
Nice.
So how that setup works is it's just a way to get Mario in the perfect position to where you can just hold down and then you'll be in the perfect spot. Getting cannonless is just a ledge grab on a little slit in the wall. But it used to have no setup and it was a lot worse to get, but now it makes runs more consistent.
So now they're doing 100 coin stars, and these are probably one of the hardest stars in the game. There's a lot of routing that goes into them, and you always collect them with another star to make it most optimal.
I lose about 10 seconds, but not a huge deal. As long as I don't do it again, that would be very bad.
Oh.
Yeah, there won't be much talking through these stars later on because they become very difficult. So if you make a small mistake, you lose colossal amount of time. So
I don't know where to look. There's so much going on.
Oh. Okay, so I've missed quite a bit of coins, so I need to get a backup box right at the end here. It'll cost me a little bit of time.
That's one of the easiest stars in the game.
The crowd is going crazy.
Yeah. It looks pretty cool still.
So there's a little glitch you can do on this Womps boss that I believe we'll be seeing, and you can just ground pound straight through him. But Puncayshun's just doing the side method where you just jump off the side of him and then ground pound him again.
No swag dive.
We have a $120 donation from Seraph who says $1 for each star in Mario 64. Good luck to all of the runners.
Oh, dang.
Thank you.
Who grabs stars in this game anyway? I'm just kidding.
Ooh. Having some trouble there, bud?
And I don't think we explained save and continue, or not saving and continuing yet, but you'll see them moving 2 text boxes down at the end of each level, and that is so they can not save and continue. Not saving and continuing is just a little bit faster than saving and continuing. You just save a few frames here and there, but it adds up over the whole run.
I think it's 8 frames optimally, but it's more like 4.
There is a risk for going for it though. You can save and quit, which you go back to the main menu, and depending on where you are in the game, it can lose like 30 seconds or so in it, so you really don't want to do that.
Yeah, swimming is very difficult on this game. You have to listen to the audio a lot, so
Yeah, for perfect swimming, you really want to listen to the audio and get perfect swimming because it just saves so much time over just swimming normally.
you have to press A like clockwork, so.
And you'll see right off the bat in JRB a lot of weird camera angles being used, and these are all to reduce lag, and it just saves a lot of time. Because the game does tend to lag a lot in a few stages, which this is one of them.
Yeah, if you just used the basic camera or you didn't make any modifications to the camera in this level, you would get a ridiculous amount of lag.
How much would it save in the whole run?
Minutes.
Minutes? Oh, dang.
I don't think it's that much, but close.
Let's say you would do a run completely without changing camera to weird camera angles. Should be like a minute or 2?
At least a minute, I would say.
Yeah, so the clip you just saw is called ship clip. It's pretty self-explanatory, but you just have to swim at the exact spot on the ship, and you should be able to clip through every time. The difficult part of that star is actually going under the eel. You have to go at a specific spot. any clips in the stage, like this one coming up as well. Hopefully I don't miss it. I missed it.
And Punkay is going for a strat right now where you need optimal swimming to get that star without the metal cap. So you just swim straight through there and get it.
Yeah, that clip into the cave, it doesn't actually save that much time, and it's been around for a while, but we recently started doing it because it's pretty simple. It's just punching into the wall. Pressing B, you do a little punch in the water, and it makes it a lot easier to clip. You can actually clip through it without pressing B, but it seems TAS only. It's kind of random, and I've messed with it a little bit, but it doesn't seem consistent.
Oh boy, can't do it.
Okay. I pressed B too late, and then if you go too high, it won't clip anymore, but you can clip through most of the wall.
If I die, this is a bad problem. Oh my god.
Jeez, please. Did you ever die here before?
No. Yeah, that clip is it's hard to get if you screw up your swimming, and I screwed up my swimming about 3 times there, so my momentum and everything was gone.
The star that Punkay is doing now is, it's very important that he doesn't miss any coins, because if you do, there are not a lot on this level. I think there's 103?
4 and 104.
Or 101. But if you miss a blue coin, then you have to completely get another star.
And with the clams, you're meant to just wait for them to open and then grab the red coin, but you can grab the red coin with Mario's hitbox, just barely. So you can keep swimming through them. And the second clam is probably the hardest, so I think we all got it, which is good.
So puncayshun's gonna talk to the bomb here to open the cannon, and you're gonna use this cannon on the next star to get the star that you used the cannon for. But he unlocks it right now because it's just optimal for routing to collect it now during the 100 coin star.
Oh yeah, in the whole route you can miss 1 coin, and if you didn't miss one up till this point, he just skips it to save a bit of walking.
Yeah, and if you miss 1 blue coin here, you actually can't get the 100 coin because there's only 104 coins in this entire level. So the ship is on a cycle, and I'm pretty sure Punkay got a late cycle. If you go fast enough, you can make the cycle that I made. And if you go even faster, there's a cycle where you can side flip dive onto the tip of the ship before it goes too high.
The cannon shot they're about to do right now is part of the reason why Japanese saves a little bit of time in 120, because there's no box surrounding the star here.
Yeah, so it's already spawned when you come in the level. On the US version, there's a box, and you just have to break it, which spawning a star takes a little under 4 seconds. And Japanese saves 3 seconds over US. So that was a really nice cannon shot. And we all got it, which is nice. Also, another thing with Japanese version, text scrolling is actually slower. It's the versions like the star not being in the things like the star not being in the box. That's why it's faster. Text actually scrolls quicker in English. There's just less of it in Japanese in certain areas.
That's a common mistake everyone
Myth
says.
busting.
Yeah.
Another difference is there's no voice acting in the Japanese version for the intro with Peach, so that saves 2.7 seconds right off the bat.
$12.8.
Someone better get a 12.6.
I'm expecting it.
I'm gonna bust
It's gotta
out
happen.
12.6 just for Vinny. That looks like a 12.6.
Damn.
Again, they all turn the camera around at the bottom here when they're going into the wing cap
Yeah!
stage.
That's what I'll do with Vinny.
So they're going to perform a text skip right here. They just jump on the wing cap switch and then hit the star immediately. And it just does a star animation and no text will pop up. So that saves quite a bit of time.
Yeah, so if you miss the star grab there, you would just get a little bit of text. It would lose around 3 or 4 seconds if you landed on the ground or something after hitting the button. I hit that twice, I'm pretty good.
Two 12.6.
Jeez, with the 12.6 again.
Nice.
Nice job. Saving the milliseconds on me.
Yep.
The actual slide times in this game are so minuscule, but everyone gets really excited about it because it has numbers on it, and we like numbers.
Yes. Bowser in the Dark World with red coins is personally one of the hardest for me. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, it's definitely not an easy star at all. And they're going to be going for an early cycle called Shigeru cycle. And if you get that, it saves a little bit of time, a couple seconds.
Oh no!
4
Okay.
seconds between, 4 or 5 seconds between cycles.
He's just playing with us.
He's just putting on a show for us.
Oh, that's really bad.
So Cheese getting Shigeru cycle there.
Would have been Shigeru cycle, but that's pretty bad.
This is definitely the easiest Bowser level, but it's still tricky. All of them are very tricky.
Okay, so now I probably can't make Shigeru cycle. Yeah. Probably be getting normal cycle, which is 4 seconds for every cycle you miss after Shigeru.
It is a little swag strat here that if you go and C up when you're grabbing the key, or C down, or you go C up and you look up or down, he would stay that way while grabbing the key. So you see he's looking up to the sky.
I think that's Japanese only as well, right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
So earlier we had a donation of $120, $1 per star. Here we have a donation from an anonymous donor, $240. Challenge accepted. I'm going to one-up the other guy. Here's $2 for every star in Mario. Thank you for that donation.
So right there, I switched to a different controller for 2 reasons. This controller is called a HoriPad Mini. Cheese uses it for everything, but I just use it for Bowser throws. It It's easier to spin than an N64 controller, and it prevents my main controller from getting damaged. The N64 stick doesn't really like Bowser throws that much. And usually Punkay would switch too, but he didn't bring his Hori pad. Just his N64 controller.
Yeah, Hori controller. It's a N64 controller that was a third party made by Hori, and it's actually only available in Japan. So to get a Hori, you have to import it from Japan.
Well, there are some sellers on eBay where I get mine. Quite a bit of them sell from America. Yeah, and obviously shipping would be better and stuff like that. It just depends where you look, really.
And it has a very GameCube-like stick compared to the N64 controller. It's rubberized and very nice.
So right there, I have to wait for him to get all the way up. If I don't, then he'll have like an auto aim and he'll just keep pointed at me 100% unless I stand still. So we have to wait for him to start walking before you jump behind him and grab him again.
Oh, and if you're wondering why Punkay and Cheese beat the race first and then talk to that guy down there, is if you finish the Koopa race, he will speed up, and it saves a tiny bit amount of time. So they just finish the race as fast as possible to speed up Koopa, and then do some useful things like opening the cannon. I think that's the only thing that would be really useful.
Yeah, and Koopa can move while you're talking to the Bob-omb.
Oh, nice. So it's completely free.
Yeah.
The ground pound. Oh my god.
Yeah, and if you're wondering why they ground pound the stars a lot, it just sends you to the ground faster, and it's overall just saves some couple of frames.
So what I did today, I did a jump kick before the star spawn. There's like one frame where you can do an action before the star spawn, and I got it. So you jump kick, and so when the star spawns, you go right into it instead of having to jump kick afterwards. So it saves a bit of time as well.
We have a $1,000 donation from Nini14.
Damn.
The journey is the destination. Love the speedrunners, even if I like playing games at a slow pace more. Thank you for that donation. Our friends at Power Up Audio, who've been helping out all week on the stream, donated $500 and said, yeah. Says, hey SGDQ, how hype is this race, right? Thanks a ton for having us out. We've been watching GDQs for years, and we're thrilled we could help this time around in raising some cash for an amazing cause. Kill those animals.
Ooh, sometimes your shell can break there, but it doesn't lose that much time.
Okay, that RNG was insane. There's like only a tiny bit RNG in this game, mostly coin spawns and enemy movement. And I think this is like the biggest RNG factor in the game already, the coins that pop out of the poles.
Jeez, would you mind explaining your thought process behind your stage order and your route?
My stage order and my route. I like the route of the game.
SSL early.
Yeah, we all do SSL. Usually, Simply does HMC early. HMC and SSL really are two very difficult stages. It really doesn't matter which one you do first, it's all preference. But we decided to do SSL first in this one because me and Punkay do SSL first. But again, it's all preference. And also we do BOB early instead of CCM because it's more RNG, so you just want to get it out the way.
Yeah, this route is geared towards get into basement as fast as possible, so that because basement is the hardest part of the run usually, and that's where most resets will happen. So you want to get there as fast as you can. So if you mess up, then a reset isn't a big deal. But there's other routes that take basement quite a bit later, which just means that if you mess up, then it's quite a bit later in the run.
The star that Punkay just did, there's an alternate way to do that, which involves a really, really terrible trick that is done in 70 star by some people at least. It's called Island Top, and it's really, really terrible.
Yeah, it saves a very minor amount of time, like 3 or 4 seconds, I believe.
It's 6 seconds, 7 if you do it really fast. So it is a big deal. So if you're trying to get a good time in 70 star, it's recommended that you do it. That's why it's quite annoying to do 70 star, because the trick is really hard to get.
Yeah, I think it saves a bit more time in 70 star because you don't have to go back to beat bomb on battlefield.
Yeah.
It's been given the nickname Idiot Trick.
We have $360 from Hilkinson. Come on, 3 runners means 360 stars.
Oops. And into stages.
So this is a very hard trick right here Puncayshun's doing.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
That trick is actually not the hardest in the game. There are many tricks that are more like frame perfect and stuff. That is just, you just have to not make any mistakes, make sure your jumps are precise and stuff like that.
We have $361 from an anonymous donor. Jumping on the bandwagon, $1 for every star collected today. Too bad about the 0 star run.
I'm just greedy.
Now you can actually do that trick with the bomb I got, but actually hold on. And that's a first.
One of the interesting things about Super Mario 64 speedruns are that if you screw up a star, you can always switch to another one.
That's awesome about this game. You mess up, oh, just take this star. Try again later.
That's not so much the case in 1 star.
Not much to choose.
Yeah, Pillarless is possible to make with medium bomb, but it loses quite a lot of time. So there's that many backup stars on this stage, you may as well just throw it away and try again the next time.
Yeah, well,
so
medium bomb loses 3 seconds if you do it perfectly.
it's much more difficult as well.
Yeah, it's much more difficult. It's not recommended for newer players at all. Pretty sure Saglemic did it in one of his GDQs.
Simply has 1 more backup star. If he doesn't get it next time, he...
You'll have to take medium, I think.
Yeah, if I get medium bomb, I'll just have to take it. Okay. Ooh. All right, so right now I'm doing the Talon Star. As a last resort, I have to get pillarless.
We have an anonymous donation of $720.
Damn.
Challenge accepted, $2 for every star collected in this race.
Wait, $2?
Nice.
Okay. It took long enough, but at least I got it. Could go worse.
RNG in this star has not been the best so far. This star is one of the most RNG heavy stars in the game. And I mean, it does have a lot of backups, of course, but it's quite damaging in terms of seconds lost and stuff like that. This is why, for some people, this is the hardest star in the game. That was close.
We have a $120 donation from Kona. $1 for every star Chris skipped, because why not?
Oh, okay, I picked the wrong star, so I'm gonna have to dodge tornadoes here. As you'll see in a bit. If I'm fast enough, I can dodge them and it won't be a problem, but if I get hit by them, it'll be a couple seconds lost.
Yeah, he did it.
Oh, ooh.
I spoke too soon. I jinxed it, man. I'm sorry.
So me and Punkay are pretty close, about 10 seconds apart. And this is the hardest star in the game. The famous one.
Nice. I think that was the hardest part.
Okay, I got invisible. That's unavoidable. Very rare as well. Such to have happened in the race. Alright, that's a backup.
There's a part coming up in a moment where they're gonna the backwards long jump on the elevator, and they can skip through the fence if they generate enough speed, but it's very easy to make a mistake on it. And you
Oh yeah,
lose around 20
that's the
seconds.
only BLJ they do in this category.
I think it's like 20 seconds lost if you miss it too, so.
Oh, I got perfect blue coin RNG. When the blue coin falls from the platform, that's always a good thing.
Here they're not using a staircase to get momentum. They are using the elevator that's pushing them up. Yeah, like this.
Nice.
That's definitely it.
Nice.
Wall kicks are hard.
That was very bad. Gonna get a few.
It's gonna be
updates
close. Maybe.
Come on. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, and if you're wondering why he got it so late after doing many more BLJs, if you have an initial speed while backwards long jumping and you're against the wall, you actually build up speed for every BLJ. That's how DDD skip works and the SBLJ for 1 star. But it only works if you had initial speed. You can't just start in the wall. That would never work.
We have $120 from Carlos PZX, another $120 for this fantastic race. Also, kill those animals.
And you might have noticed while they're moving and stuff. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to announce that a gathering of the world's most talented speedrunners in St. Paul, Minnesota has resulted in Doctors Without Borders receiving $1 million. Thank you to everybody who has donated so far, and a continued thank you to those of you that are not stopping there.
The reason I'm doing this part of the 100 later is it just makes RNG less of a factor. Bad RNG doesn't hurt as much with this route. That's basically the only reason.
And you might have noticed how Mario moves in the game. Sometimes when they dive and long jump, there's going to be dust on the ground. And if you time it specifically on a specific frame, then you can get what's called a dustless dive, where you won't see any dust. And that's just the most optimal way to move. You just save a couple frames by doing that, rather than getting dust. So optimally, you would want dustless for every single movement.
Cheese is about to attempt the metal cap skip right here. You can collect all the reds and collect the star without, on the cap that you get when you first enter. And you only need it for this star, so there's no need to hit the switch if you're fast enough.
If you're fast
Nice.
enough,
Yeah,
you could,
that was really solid.
if
Yeah.
you're fast enough, you could even grab the star without the metal cap blinking once. I almost made it there, but it's quite difficult to do that.
He still makes it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would think you need a metal cap here, but actually you don't.
Yeah, if you contact the wall at the peak of your triple jump and get an early frame wall kick, you can generate enough height to break the switch without needing the metal cap.
And this star right here is one of the stars that does have RNG. That's not coins or anything. The boulder can be on the left side, which wastes just a bit of time because you have to move around it. But puncayshun right there with the good RNG.
Yeah, I got the worst RNG possible, where 2 boulders come to the left, so I had no choice but to get hit.
You know, for a lot of us, the $1 million is what we were pushing for here on the final day, but that doesn't stop the donors at home. We have a $12,000 donation from Ilgigas. There was no comment attached to the donation, but as you'll find out scrolling on the bottom of your screen in just a minute, this donation sniped all of the character names for Chrono Trigger, so you're going to see some new ones popping up in just a few minutes. So give us some time to put those up there. Thank you for that donation.
That's very precise. Very precise jump dives you have to do to not get hit by the lava.
I love that sound. Like every enemy in this game makes the same sound.
We have a $3,500 donation from Witwix.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And the comment says, let's round up. Go large, Jonathan, go. We have $1,000 from Jason P24.
What's going on?
He says, $500 to save the animals, $500 to kill the animals, just because. I'll donate an additional $600 if the couch can convince my roommate Will to get up and get me a beer because I'm lazy.
Will, get this guy a beer.
You should really get that beer.
You know, you can get one for yourself too, and then you can have a great time watching Mario.
All right, so we're probably not seeing that $600. Nice try, though. We have $500 from Ellister. Let's go, guys. Speedrunning community is all about sharing tricks and stuff. I hope people do the same every day.
I think that's the most expensive beer here ever had.
So normally in 70 star you would see a trick here called Lava Boost, where you boost up that lava fall and just immediately go to the top and get the star up there. However, in 120 star, we collect the 100 coin star and then go get it, just because it's the fastest star to collect with the 100 coin star.
This is actually one of the stages where you don't get the red coin stars with the 100 coin stars.
Oh. Are there enough coins outside of the volcano to get 100?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I think it's 20 something, 23. Right there, the fence. There's no invisible wall above the fence, so you can just, with enough height and the wing cap, you're able to fly right over it. A similar thing with HMC, with the triple jump on the box. They just made the walls not very high in some of the levels, so you can just go right over them with precise movement.
MIPS is actually why they chose to kill the animals for their runner's choice.
Oh yeah, the reason we grabbed so many stars in the first floor before going down is MIPS. The first MIPS spawns at 15 stars and the second one is at 50. Nice. Okay, got the fast cycle. And can he get the cap skip?
Nice. Do it, cheese.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, super nice.
So we've seen a lot of donations per star so far. We've seen a lot of donations per star. Here we've got a little bit of a twist on it. Trevor SG donated $160 and said, here's $40 for each animal that will be killed tonight. We'll see how long that lasts. Thank you for the donation.
So this next one I'm gonna do simply dies on it every time.
We have $600 from Matt86 because that guy is never getting his beer. Thank you for that donation.
So this is a little bit tricky of a 100 coins that you'll be seeing next. Right now, Puncayshun's going for the red coins. So in this level, you actually don't pair 100 with red coins. You pair it with a penguin star. And the reason for this is because the penguin's kind of like a auto-scroller. So you can't really speed it up too much. So we just pair the 100 coin star with it to buy time while the penguin's going down the slide.
Oh, just barely missed it. No Siglemic for me.
Simply.
That's the simply.
We've got $600 from Jason P. He got me the beer, guys.
Yay!
He then puts that 600 to the couch's choice of save or kill the animals since you earned it.
All right, we kill the animals.
Was it kill?
Yeah, it was kill. I think.
Kill the animals, the couch says. Thanks for that donation and enjoy the beer.
Dude, it's so warm.
So right now, Puncayshun's doing the 100 coin star, and you need to collect pretty much every coin on the slide. You don't want to miss any. You can miss a few, but
He can miss one.
Yeah,
you
one
can
coin.
miss one with the route that Puncayshun's doing.
After a rollout, if you're holding neutral on the stick, you'll completely stop and come to a standstill. And if you roll out onto the teleport spot and don't do anything afterwards, you'll have to wait a little bit. But if you just tap the stick a bit, it'll put Mario in a position where he's able to teleport. So it's just a little quick time saver, but I was just short of the teleport spot. Just missed the moonwalk.
On occasion, the penguin can actually end up just suiciding off of the side of the slide,
Oh, yeah.
and we're going to hope that that doesn't happen here. Marathon luck.
I've never seen that happen. I know it can happen, but I've never
That's
seen
probably the rarest thing to happen in this game. It's happened to me once.
Yeah, it's happened to me once as well.
We have $1,500 from Koban Armani456. Haven't been able to watch much of AGDQ, but didn't want to miss donating. Thanks, guys, for doing this for a great cause. I think you meant SGDQ, but that's all right. Arboretic donated $120.70. Mario 64 is the original game that got me interested in speedruns. It's great to see how competitive it's been this year with 3 amazing runners. Keep up the great run. Save the animals so people have to donate more to kill them.
If you long jump too early there, you can actually just get pushed off by the penguin, so we delay it a little bit. And then if you get pushed off, you'll still get the star, but as soon as you finish the 100 star text, you'll just die because you're at the bottom of the slide.
Soon Raccoon donated $250. This is to help MSF save the humans and for SGDQ to kill the animals.
Wow, I just got a very, very rare occurrence there. Usually you're supposed to get 2 text boxes from killing the last 2 boos, and I only got 1. That's extremely rare. I don't even know how it works, but it saves quite a bit of time. I got lucky there.
We have $100 from Andy Shoutout. When I was a kid, I threw the baby penguin off the island, and now I feel bad about it. So this is for saving the animals.
Who didn't do that?
This is a relatively new route for BBH 100. It used to be done with the merry-go-round. They just started doing it with reds. Recently, it saves a little bit of time. I don't know exactly how much, but it's a little bit better.
I believe I was told it was around 10 seconds for this different route.
Yeah, assuming you're doing it well, the new BBH 100 saves around 10 seconds. And it just does it with reds instead of the merry-go-round.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So if you don't get them out there with the wall kick off the vanish cap, you'll have to go in with the vanish cap because they're pretty bad about coming out.
Oh my god, he got
that's
wrecked.
rough.
That sucks.
They Yeah, that's a risk you run at the end of the route. You can get, it's called being factoried, and it's a long way to get back up to the mansion if you fall down there.
Wait, did it happen to Cheese too?
Yeah.
Happened to
Oh
both of them.
no, I didn't even see that.
That's crazy.
The comeback simply, you got this.
Those elevators are almost as slow as the elevators in this hotel.
Oh. I think they are faster because they are actually moving.
We
If you don't go fast enough there, then your vanish cap could run out and you can't go back through that wall. Unless you have vanish cap, which would lose a ton of time. But it's pretty hard to do.
We have $120 from Cheesy Bob, who says this race is great.
Yeah.
Glad to hear you guys agree.
Oh. For the first couple of frames, I don't know how long exactly, when a blue coin spawns, you can't grab it right away, so you have to wait a little bit, and that's what happened there. So the reason I run to the very back of that room is to make the boo come right in front of me. If I don't go to the back of the room like that, he'll be on the left side of the room on the little ledge, and it's very slow to run over there and ground pound him, so we take a little time to manipulate him, which ends up saving quite a bit of time in the long run. And luckily I didn't factory.
So me and Punkay about exactly tied now. Or not.
Okay. Boos can be a little iffy. Depending on the angle that you're looking, they'll disappear, and I just had the wrong angle for the ground pounds.
Is BBH the slowest stage in the game, or is it Rainbow Ride?
It's JRB,
JRB, really?
I think. Including Aquarium, yeah.
Oh yeah, with Aquarium.
The reason I turn my camera to the side at the beginning before I come in the doors is just a little lag reduction.
We have $200 from Vincent Sin. Vincent Sin here just wanted to pitch in since this is the only part of the marathon I could catch during my family vacation. Glad to see the $1 million broken and put my donation to the winner's choice.
So the infamous DDD 100 is next. The star has a good combination of very precise swimming, coin grabbing, jumping, everything. This is like the all-round star, if you want to call it that.
They put a wall there in the DS version of the game, but in the N64 version you can just double jump over with a... It's kind of precise actually, it looks pretty easy, but if you go too fast you'll dive instead of kick. But what you're meant to do is go through a different room and solve a puzzle, which would then unlock a door to get to the star. But speedrunning.
And in DDD 100 coins, there's very few extra coins, so you pretty much have to collect every single coin.
Oh yeah, it's exactly like in JRB. In the route the runners are using, you can miss 1 coin.
Sick.
Nice.
All right.
Nice puncay.
That's a very dangerous way I grabbed the star there. If you miss a dive roll, you could fall off, and it's run Olga. But gotta do it. Gotta save the frames.
And as you can see, there's a ton of lag here. The submarine is extremely laggy, and we try to use camera angles that prevent that. And the way this star is meant to be gotten, actually, when you get the star that's on the sub disappears and then poles replace it. So there's just a bunch of poles that move around the room. And obviously that's a lot slower, so we use what we can on the sub to complete the star.
And the lag on this level is specific to the N64 version of the game. If you're playing on an emulator or a virtual console, it does lag less, notably less, and it saves a few minutes on 120 star.
The next Bowser stage coming up is probably the hardest. If they make like half a second to 1 second movement error, it could cost them up to 15 to 20 seconds. So.
That should be it.
Nice.
Nice cheese.
Nice, good ending too.
Oh no.
That sucks.
All right then. We're a little more even now in terms of me and Punkay.
Well, yeah, what you saw there from me was pretty much a perfect fire C. It's when you make early alleys and you also make a good ending, which is you can't really make any mistakes at all to be able to make that. It's very precise.
Yeah, getting a good cycle on Fire C is extremely tight.
Nice.
Good ending
And
too.
Simply got it too.
Almost. Okay.
Oops.
So here I am switching again.
Did you save
to
and
the
quit?
Hori.
Yeah, I just saved and quit.
No.
So that's like 30 seconds lost.
That's one of the risks of going for don't save and continue. So
Yep.
saves a lot of time, but
Happens quite often.
yeah.
Yeah, so what Cheese did was a save and quit, and that is the middle option after grabbing a star. We go down 2 options to continue no save to save time, as we mentioned earlier, but that's the risk you run when you go for continue no save. You can accidentally save and quit, and in most cases it's a reset, but I think that was probably the worst place you could save and quit, so
Might as well reset.
We've got a $1,000 donation from Aphora. The comment says, Chrono Trigger works in the end because it's a game with heart. With that in mind, let's go with the most romantic ending for the star-crossed lovers.
So that star I just did, the ring star, whatever you want to call it. If you miss a swim there, it screws up the entire cycle. It's very precise. From halfway through, if you screw up a swim, usually you would just do the other star instead, the vanish cap one, because it would screw up the whole ring cycle and it would take much longer to get them. So it's better to just do the other star first and try it again.
Zero Kiwi donated $100 and says, first time at a GDQ. So awesome to see that 1 million mark get exceeded. Thanks to all the runners and everyone behind the scenes for an awesome marathon. Kill those animals.
Alright, so we're officially done with everything downstairs. Now it's time to go upstairs. This is supposed to be the easier part of the run until you reach Tippy, which is the end, TTC and Rainbow Ride. That's when real bad stuff starts. It's the hardest part for sure, for most people at least.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, the triple jump wall kick Cheese just tried there is really precise. It's probably one of the hardest individual single star strats. Like one-time tricks anyway.
the way Wet Dry World works is depending on where you enter the portrait, the water level will be increased or decreased. And for most stars, we enter at the bottom, but you'll see in a bit. 1 sec.
Okay. I needed that coin.
Nice. We'll enter at the very top. There's 3 different water levels: mid, no water level, and then the highest. And we'll do 1 star at the highest, 1 star mid, and then the rest will be entering at the bottom. And sometimes when you re-enter the level, you can accidentally enter at mid-level, because you enter with a long jump. Like right there, this is mid-level, but if I went just a little bit lower, it would be no water, like it was before.
That was good, Sophie.
Yeah, the side flip triple jump wall kick is I don't think it was done at the last time this game was at a marathon. It's a pretty tricky trick. It's pretty precise. Tricky trick.
You were the only one that got it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Both times? Did Punkay do his second one yet?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I've put about, I think, maybe 8 or 10 hours into that trick. It's definitely up there for one of the harder tricks in the game.
Patrick118 donated $360. Hey guys, congrats on making over $1 million in donations. Sadly, since of work all week, I couldn't watch the stream, but I'm donating 510 Aussie dollars to make up for lost time. Keep up the good work, and I can't wait for SGDQ. Zwanzer donated $360. $1 for every star, challenge accepted. Nighttime here in Belgium, but can't help myself from watching this awesome race. Fingers crossed for a tie between all three. Save those animals because haven't you seen Planet of the Apes? We might be the animals someday.
So this is the last time the game that requires swimming, thankfully. So no more boring swimming from here on out.
There's a neat ledge mechanic in this game where you would think I would have ledge grabbed the ledge there, but if you're holding away from the ledge when you pass it, you won't grab it no matter what. And I think we utilized that twice in the run, once for the merry-go-round and then once there. So we're able to ground pound right next to the ledge and we won't grab it as long as you hold away from the ledge. And then when I grabbed the 100 coin, it gave me just enough height to clip onto the ledge, which is a nice little time save. That shocker ball is just RNG. Can't do much about it if it's in the way.
Thank you, Ace Boomer, for the $150 donation. The comment reads, "Thanks for the amazing entertainment."
No problem.
We also have $150 from Shroom203. Let's kill the animals. I'm hungry for some barbecue.
Yeah, the reason why they're ground pounding these big Goombas is if you ground pound them, you get 5 coins. If you just jump on them, you get 1. So they really want to ground pound all of them. They'll have to get a backup one if they do a single jump onto one of them. So.
Whoa.
We have $500 from Brainiac744. And The comment reads, great job on the 0 star, Chris.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was really impressive. Nice job. And to Gamer Domi as well. Both runs went really nicely in terms of BLJs. Not the best RNG.
Alright, so hopefully we don't pull a Caleb hard here. Shoutouts to Caleb. And one of his highlights when he got bought by the thing and flew off the island.
Oh, that
Yeah.
happened to Fuzziness too at ESA.
If that happens, that's it's definitely a reset, but it's, I don't know, about a minute lost. It's a really big mistake.
That cave is extremely easy to die in if you miss time, a jump or a dive. And if you die, then it's obviously a reset. It's a 2-minute loss or so. I don't think any of us are gonna die, which is nice.
The thing Simply and Cheese just did is called, what do you call it, mountain clip?
We just call it the Wiggler clip.
Wiggler clip?
Yeah.
If you have enough speed rolling out into that wall and you press B, you can clip through it and then actually swim through the wall into the loading zone. And that saves a lot of time because if you do this star the intended way, you would have to go to the small part of THI, ground pound the top, switch back to top, add to the big one, and then enter.
Yeah, the way water works in this game is pretty strange. We'll be doing it again in the next level we go into, where you clip into another level of water. You'll just clip at the very top, and it's always in a box, and you can swim pretty much infinitely down and up in bodies of water. Or as high as the level is and as low as the death zone. You can swim into the death zone if there's a body of water. If you can clip through the wall. The movement we're doing into the pipe, and we always enter in Tiny Island because it's the fastest to get around, but the movement I'm about to do into the pipe is relatively new. I think it's been around for a while, but each time you do it, it saves around 10 frames. And I've messed it up twice. I believe it saves around 10 frames, so if you do it 3 times perfectly, 30 frames in a second, so you can save a second doing it good enough 3 times.
That shell strat I just did was recently, people started doing it recently. It just gives you a better race time, and again, I think we mentioned in the BOB, the quicker you finish the race, when you finish the race, Cooper comes to the finish quicker, so you just save time, basically.
Yeah, the faster you finish, the faster he'll finish.
All right, so the trick everyone is waiting for, breezeless. It's the hardest trick in the game for me, personally. I don't know if I could say the same for both of you guys. Yeah, it's very, very precise. You need to have max height in your triple jump and stuff to get it. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Right.
Very nicely done.
Not sure what's going on. Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there's a lot of invisible walls in this game.
Yeah.
Just randomly placed.
Punkay got it too.
Nice.
Nice. There you go.
Nice.
This might not work. It did.
Wow.
It's not a very hard trick, but I just cut it close there. The way the mountain clip works is there's two bodies of water in this level, I believe. The lower one right next to the clip and up where we clip into. And when you clip into the higher one, you'll instantly go to the top or near the top, and I've messed this up twice. If you gain too much height, you can ledge grab on the log instead of wall kicking off of it.
Do you want to explain this?
Oh no, missed him.
You want to explain monkey glitch?
How will that
Because
be?
I can't.
No, neither.
Can any one of the runners explain monkey glitch?
Yeah, I'll explain it when I get to it.
Okay.
We intentionally skip one coin here because if you get all the coins, you'll spawn the star on the slide, and there is a way to get it, but we just grab one coin on our way to the red coin star.
Very surprised that happened. Everything seemed to be fine. Oh, that was close.
Okay.
Wow. All right, Punkay seems to, he's very close to me now.
Okay. Usually I don't go that high.
Yeah, they see up on the camera here when they enter the stage. Puts them into this like slide kick animation. It makes you go faster down the slide.
All right, pretty much perfect RNG there.
Another mechanic in this game, it's kind of obvious, but if you start a double jump and then you go on a slope, you can just do a triple jump up it for whatever reason, so we can skip a lot of slopes. You can also kick up slopes as we did in BOB, or Bob on Battlefield. Skipping a lot of walking around to avoid slopes.
All right, that's one of the hardest stars as well.
Okay, so there's two options right there. There's set him down or keep him. And I kept him, but since I was on the slope, he didn't, like, usually if you're on the flat land and you say let him go, he'll climb out of your hands and he'll take a long walk down and around to where he ended up, where I ground pounded. But he stayed in my hands when I said let him go, so the game thought that he was let go, and I don't understand how the ground pound works, but if you ground pound near the area that he ends up, he'll just teleport down there and then finish his walk. It's a pretty weird glitch, but it saves you a lot of time.
All right, that's a very precise trick as well. You have to, all right, Punky got it as well. When you slide down a specific part on the hill and you jump, and you have to ground pound, there's a chance to ground pound the star right away, and we both got it. It's very, very hard to do, but I don't think it's as hard as other ones that they have. It stays about a second to the old strat, which is considerably easier.
Don't think I'm grabbing the star here. Yeah, just barely missed it. There's a thing in this game called a speed kick, and usually when you press B, if you're running at a pretty fast pace, you'll dive. But if you hold neutral and you're holding A and then you press B, and you have a lot of speed, instead of a dive, you'll do a kick.
Oh, no.
And it can be very useful for starting. We use it twice in SL, or Snowman's Land, and it's very good because with jumps in this game, single jump, double jump, they don't have a cap on their height. You can go higher if you're going faster. And speed kicks allow us to go faster to start a faster and bigger double jump, which lets us triple jump on that little slope. But it's hard to explain when we're not there.
Oh my gosh, having a bit of trouble grabbing the coins there. Wait, no, I have enough coins. I forgot that I already grabbed the extra spin drift, so I didn't need those coins at all. I guess I'll just grab this one.
The tie.
I know.
He's gonna grab the star before me, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Snowman's
there.
Land 100 can be very rough depending on what kind of RNG you get, and right now it's not the best.
There's actually an alternate strat that you can use in 100 coins where you duplicate the coin guy
Oh yeah.
money bags, and people don't usually do that because it's kind of a pain in the neck, but it saves some time.
It's really hard. It's all RNG, and it lags the game a lot.
So Cheese and Punky are heading up to Tippy Top now. This is usually one of the hardest parts in the run. usually most nervous at this point as well.
Yeah, puncayshun is definitely the most consistent at Tippy, so we'll
Most
see what
people
happens.
call this next stage.
Pressure is on, Puncay.
Yeah, pretty much all the stages in Tippy up here, you can just fall off of really easily and waste a bunch of time. Especially the 100 coin stars.
Three strats.
BLJ into the star. In theory, it would be faster to just BLJ up those stairs because you skip this cutscene right here, but it's also pretty risky as BLJs can be a little finicky and a lot of luck.
One of the coolest looking stars in my opinion, TTC 100. There's just so much going on.
It's a super difficult star also.
Yeah, it's really hard as well.
Oh, that was a really nice cannon shot.
Yeah, they're timing that jump kick really well, so the coins don't have chance to scatter everywhere.
It's almost a perfect TTC 100.
Yeah, both of them had a really good TTC 100 right there.
Nice.
Okay, so what I did there is that when the womp is down, you could actually jump. You could jump higher on him, and you basically skip an extra wall kick that you usually have to do to get up, so it's faster.
Okay, so tick-tock clock, depending on what time you jump into the clock, which position the hands are at, the clock will either have moving platforms or they'll stay still. And so you'll see them on specific stars, like the 100 coin star. You want the stage to be completely still. But on some other stars, it can have moving platforms that actually help you out and move and make the levels go by faster.
Oh. And that coin fell off. I believe, no, that's not the right box. Yeah, the reason I bonked in midair there is there's just there's actually a lot of invisible walls throughout the game, but a lot in TTC as well, and hitting that is kind of unlucky. And I got a little unlucky on the box, but I also broke it a little inefficiently.
Nice. Oops. So missing that should not lose so much time. Probably about 3 seconds or so. So this is easily my worst level in the game, the last level, Rainbow Ride. The most infamous...
Oh, Simply's doing moving reds.
Oh.
Oh, slope jump, dang.
Yeah, most people
Should've
call this next stage Cheese and Punkay going into reset ride.
Okay, never mind.
Lots of dead runs here, so.
I did not mean to die there, but I guess that works too.
So they're going for a thing here called Lakitu Bounce, and basically you just triple jump off this platform and then wall kick and bounce off the Lakitu. And it saves just a few minutes on 2 stars, the
Seconds,
cruiser star
not minutes.
and another star that you use the cannon on.
I think it saves like 5 seconds.
That's one of the hardest stars in the game. Many resets have happened on that star.
The star Cheese is doing is actually the most exciting one in the game.
Yeah. Oh. Oops, caught him again.
So simply right here.
Boy, this is not good. Oh my god. That was complete improvisation right there.
Oh my god. That was lucky, Simply. There is a way to get on top of the house without using the carpet, but it's in the works right now to maybe make it viable for runs.
Very far-fetched right now.
It's insane
It's
though.
gonna take a very long time until that could be implemented in runs.
Yeah, it's basically tasks only. It has been done RTA, but
So far, it's
very,
tasks
very
only.
hard.
Okay. Let's see what I did there to grab the pole is I was too low down, so when you spam B, he's able to grab the pole. I think it works where if you press B twice on 2 consecutive frames, I think, it makes him grab the pole.
Yeah, and you'll see that again in Bowser in the Sky.
Yeah. Alright, now Bowser in the Sky, the last area of the game. Dying in the stage is not rare either, so if it happens, don't be surprised.
Oh boy.
So close.
It's really close now.
Oh. Oh no!
Still a really close
Yeah,
race.
he could come down to throws.
Yeah. Bowser throws waste about 15 seconds per miss, so.
No.
Nice.
Pancake needs one more throw.
Yeah.
Final throw hype.
Oh,
Nice.
yes, that's it. GG, Pancake.
Oh my god, dude.
Do the BLJ. Simply. Do the BLJ upstairs.
Sure, I'll BLJ up the stairs. The flames are making it so much laggier.
I'm gonna die.
Almost saved and quit there.
Nice.
Nice, very nice, Cheese.
Let's go Simply.
Simply do it.
By the way, in case you're wondering, when you see the time adjusted there at the end, that is to account for the fact that we started the timer late. So there was a couple seconds added to the end of each of those times, but the times you see now are correct.
All right, controller switch for the last time.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Nice text.
Ladies and gentlemen, Puncayshun, Cheese, and Simply. Final times there, Puncayshun 1:44.30, Cheese 1:45.45, Simply 1:47.47, making it easy to say.
Thank you very much for letting us race, by the way. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the best. Mic on? Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic marathon times for all of you in the Mario 64 block. You all did great. I believe we're going to get an interview with the runners here in just a minute once they clear off the stage here, so they'll be working their way back to the interview station. But we are not done here yet at Summer Games Done Quick 2015. In fact, we've got quite the finale in store for you. And before we get to that, actually, I'd like to point out that we have one final challenge donation-wise for you viewers. The most money that we've ever raised at a GDQ was roughly $1,576,000. Now, I don't know if you guys are up for the challenge, but I think so far you've succeeded just about every time you've been challenged. Could it be possible that SGDQ 2015 eclipses 1.576? We'll find out over the course of the next few hours. Like I said, we're going to get an interview here with the Mario runners in just a minute. Let them clear off the stage. They're all congratulating each other right now. We have another announcement here. Earlier today, there was a speed tasking competition announced, and the deadline for submissions for that is the start of the Super Metroid race. So head to taskvideos.org to submit. As soon as we start the Super Metroid race, those submissions will be closed. You're watching Summer Games Done Quick 2015 live from St. Paul, Minnesota, where we have eclipsed the $1 million mark, but we are still going and still accepting your donations. While they're setting up for the interview, I'll go ahead and read a few more of them that we didn't get to during the race. $100 from Trev, who says, a glorious hello to you all. I've had the pleasure of having more time off than usual this week, and I've spent a great deal of that time watching SGDQ. Congratulations on breaking the $1 million ceiling. We have $120 from Rhinolicious245, who says, those animals aren't going down without a fight. $1,500 from the Yeti. Hey all, Yeti here. Can you put $1,500 on Robo for Choco, please? We need at least Ascension Puexel to feel a burning in their hearts, if not their eyes.